What if I told you that your greatest enemy isn't the world, your circumstances, or the people who've let you down, but the quiet voice inside you that keeps whispering, maybe I'm not enough? And what if I also told you that voice is lying? There's something deeply unfair about life that no one talks about enough. It's not that it's hard. That part's obvious. It's not even that bad things happen without warning. That part we slowly accept. What's truly unfair is that the world demands our best, even when we feel empty, even when we're exhausted, when we're hurt, when we're buried under the weight of everything we haven't said out loud. Life keeps going. The sun rises whether we're ready or not, and somehow we're expected to rise with it. But here's the secret no one told you when you were young. You don't have to feel ready to be brave. You don't need perfect confidence to take a step forward. Courage isn't some magical switch you flip when you're at your strongest. Courage is when you move anyway, shaking, hurting, uncertain, but refusing to stand still. You may have dreams right now that feel so far away. They've started to feel like fantasies. Maybe you've buried them under a pile of realistic choices. Or maybe you're still holding on to them quietly, like a flame cupped in your hands, afraid the wind will take it. But what if that dream isn't a delusion? What if it's a direction? A sign pointing you toward the most authentic version of yourself, the one that hasn't been dimmed by fear or failure or the opinions of people who never saw your heart clearly? Let me tell you something raw and true. You're allowed to start over. You're allowed to be broken and brilliant in the same breath. You're allowed to want more, to crave something deeper, to chase a life that sets your soul on fire, even if the people around you don't understand. Not everyone will get your vision. Not everyone will clap when you finally take your first shaky step. That's okay. You're not here to be understood by everyone. You're here to become someone you're proud of. There's a moment in every story, every anime, every movie, every journey, where the hero is faced with a choice. Not a flashy, dramatic moment, a quiet one. When no one is watching, when they could quit, disappear, give up, but they don't. They dig deeper, not because they know they'll win, but because they've finally decided to stop betraying themselves. That's where real transformation begins, not in the spotlight, but in the shadows. When you choose to keep going, even when no one's cheering for you. I don't know what your mountain looks like. Maybe it's healing from something no one sees. Maybe it's climbing out of a rut that's lasted for years. Maybe it's finally starting that thing you've dreamed of. Art, a business, a relationship, a new chapter. But I know this, every day you don't give up, you are winning. Every day you get out of bed when it would be easier to stay down. You are becoming someone powerful, not because of perfection, but because of persistence. There will be people who doubt you. Sometimes you'll be one of them. That's okay. Let that voice in your head shout all at once. But you get up anyway. You show up anyway. You breathe deep and whisper to yourself, we're doing this. Even scared? You are not late. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are building something. A version of yourself that can carry the weight, take the hit, and still stand with fire in your eyes. You are your own story's hero. You always have been. So no, you don't have to wait for the perfect moment. You don't need permission, validation, or a sign from the universe. You just need to decide, right here, right now, that you're done shrinking, that you're ready to stretch into the uncomfortable space where growth lives, and that no matter how long it takes, you're not giving up on yourself. Because deep down, you already know you were born to rise.